We found the best trend indicator strategy for scalping that has an extremely high win rate. Even though the strategy is very simple and easy to follow, the strategy still makes a lot of profit. The strategy uses a well-defined market spotter indicator that works a lot better at providing accurate buy and sell signals. This means that we will be able to take positions that are a lot more profitable by using this indicator. It works perfectly well on Forex, stocks, and even crypto. So be sure to watch the video to the end if you must use it. Do not forget to smash the like button and subscribe, as it motivates us on the hunt for the Holy Grail. Okay guys, for this strategy, we are looking at the Bitcoin United States dollar, and we are on the 5 minutes time frame. This indicator is the Market Spotter V5 indicator. It is a package of indicators, as you get 5 different indicators with this. Honestly, these indicators work super well, but in today's video, I will be testing out the V5 indicator. As we all know, we love to scalp. And these provides entry and exit opportunities, ideal for scalping on lower time frames. So stick with me till the very end if you want to make a lot of cash trading on the financial market. I already tried it on a live account and we have been using it to scalp, and as you can see, that's why I'm happy to share it for free. Okay guys, I have added it to the chart. To add it on the chart, then first you need to purchase it on their website here. Just simply click on the buy button to purchase it. Then add it to your Tradingview account. On Tradingview, you would get it on the invite-only option. All these indicators give an edge on the market, and they are very profitable. But for this video, we will be using the V5 indicator. Why we use this indicator on its own is because it is a combination of multiple indicators. Using this indicator on its default settings is absolutely going to profit you, as you can buy when you see the long label or sell when you see the short label. It is that easy. Just simply go to the setting panel and enable safe mode to get the best entries on the market with high win rate. But if you have been following my videos, I don't like the easy stuff, as I enjoy trading in a unique way that is very easy to understand. So a bonus tip to give is to combine the safe mode buy and sell entries with the strategy I'm about to show you in order to make 3 times your account size in a week, as well as getting more trade signals to keep you busy growing your account. Now for this strategy, I will slightly adjust the setting to fit my trading style. So go ahead and bring up the indicator panel. On the inputs, change ATR period to 144 and also change the multiplier to 5. Then I want you to untick this option. Go ahead and change this length to 200. Then lastly, this strategy does not require the safe mode from the indicator. So I want you to untick the safe mode. The way we trade is simple and safe, and also highly profitable. So make sure you watch every part of this video. Click on the OK button when you are done. Now for this strategy to be profitable, you only need to follow these simple rules, as it would help you avoid false long and short trigger label. We enter trade only once per moving average cross. So let's go over the conditions for our buy and sell trades. Now for a buy trade to be valid, we first want to see price cross and close above this moving average as our first confirmation. Then we would want to wait till we see a long label to enter our trade. Now as we can see price action is below the moving average, we would now wait for our cross above the moving average. We see we had it at the close of this candlestick. At this point, we would now want to get a long label to enter our trade. So we got our entry signal for a long position. We would have to place our trade at the peak of this trigger candlestick. For our stop loss, we would be using the moving average as point of stop loss, as we would want enough breathing space for our trade. And for the take profit level, we would be using 2 times the risk. Let's simulate and see how the trade performed. So we see our trade got triggered at this point. We can see we had our take profit hit at this point. Now it is important to note that we do not take trades twice. Once we take our first trade from a long label signal after the cross on the moving average, we won't be taking any other trade till price action closes below the moving average. What we mean is this: since we have taken this trade after the cross above the moving average, we won't be taking any other long trade. We would have to wait till we see price cross and close below the moving average. And at this point, we would have to hunt for a short position. Exactly the opposite is true for a short trade. We first want to see price cross and close below this moving average as our first confirmation. Then we would want to wait till we see a short label to enter our trade. So here, we see price is above the moving average. Let's now wait for our conditions to be met before we enter our trade. And we can see that price has crossed below the moving average. At this point, we would want to wait for our entry signal to enter our short position. So we can see we got a valid short position here after the close of this candlestick. We would therefore want to place a sell stop order at the bottom of the trigger candlestick. Our stop loss at the moving average, while take profit at 2 times the risk. Let's see how the trade performed. And we see we got our take profit hit at this point. And like we said earlier, we would not take any other short trade at this point. Our next trade would have to be a long trade if our conditions are met. Let me now go over some few examples to make you better understand the strategy. So we see we just had price below the moving average. Let's now wait for our short entry signal. Now we can notice that we had no signal as price closes above the moving average. At this point, we would hunt for only buy trade. So we see we got the long label signal at this point. We would now have to enter our trade at the peak of this trigger candlestick. Set our stop loss at moving average. Then take profit levels at 2 times the risk. And we see it was a nice smooth win. Now as we have taken this trade, we won't have another long position until price closes below the moving average. So we see price action have closed below the moving average. We would only hunt for the next short label as our entry signal for a sell trade. So we see we got our signal here. Stop loss and take profit levels remain the same. We see it was an easy win on this next engulfing candlestick. Now this next long position is not valid as price is still below the moving average. And this short position is invalid as well as we take trades once per moving average cross. Okay guys, let's now backtest our strategy with an account size of $1,000 as we would be going over 200 backtested trades as well as risking 1% of account size on each trade. Let's dive into it. Okay guys, so we just finished the backtesting for this strategy, and we can see the results are absolutely great. 1:2 risk to reward ratio is definitely a profitable strategy for making 64% win rate in 200 backtested trades. Having won 128 and lost 72 trades, which made us 184% return on investment. And I found those trades set up within 2 months. If you want to make 5 times those result in 1 month, then just apply the default setting and use the strategy with safe mode enabled. Buy only when you see long position above the moving average, then vice versa for short trade. Combine that with the strategy back tested on this video. Then use 2% of your account size and thank me later. Even looking at the profit factor, we can see we had 7 wins in a row against 4 losses in a row. So definitely set up your trading tools and start making money while scalping. Do not forget that commissions and spread fees would eat up some of the profit in real trading because it was not included in the back test. So you definitely want to expect that number to be lower when trading live. So yeah, traders, you can fully start making use of the Market Spotter V5 indicator. You can as well try out other indicators, but make sure you do the proper back testing and forward testing before trading live. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.